Do you have sparse brows? Do you have thin brows? Is that the same thing? Do you have ghost brows like me? I can help you. Hi guys, in today's video, we're gonna do some beauty basics for redheads. If you have ghost brows, meaning they're there, but they're not there. I'm gonna show you pretty much my regular brow routine that's really not that difficult. I'm well practiced in eyebrows because I've been doing it my whole life. You've seen my brows. Ugh. You can get the hang of it, I promise. It's not that hard. I'll show you how. Stick around. We're zoomed in really close so that you can see. I have one eyebrow already on and we're gonna go step by step in how to put this on. So your face is a map. I've talked about this before. So from the tip of your nose, lined up with the inner corner of your eye, this is where your brow should start. Now to figure out where your arch is, you're gonna take from the tip of your nose across your pupil. Look at that, bam, like magic, right? Where is your brow gonna end? Tip of your nose across the white of your eye on the edge there. Bam, that's the end. So what you can do is with a pencil, you can tap to create the marker, right? That's my starting point. And then across here is gonna be where my arch is. And then, let's see here, bam. So Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in blonde and a nice stiff angled brush. This is a Japanesque 240 brush, it's nice and firm. You're just gonna stamp it into the product. Don't pick up too much, you can always add more. It's more difficult to take it away. Start on the bottom, and with small strokes, you just draw out to that little reference line. And then from this line, connect it to the dot over here. Then you just repeat the process on the top. You find where your hairs are. You probably can't see mine because they're ghostly, but along the top, I went right to that little edge. Can you see? You're gonna connect the arch to the end of the tail. So you have this really pretty brow outline, and then you just kind of check to make sure that they are sisters, that they are related at least. This is the point where if the tails are kind of wonky, boop, you can wipe it off with a cotton bud or a sponge or your finger, whatever, you can wipe it off and just try again, no big deal. So now what we're gonna do is I like to start from the tail and get that fleshed out first and then fill in the rest. Same process, little strokes. See this end? It's a little wonky. Watch this. Boop, gone. Easy as that. So when you're filling in your brow, you could, with the brush and the pomade, draw tiny little hairs like this all the way across. I have done that before. It's very time consuming. It looks really nice. I find I can kind of get the same look without doing that because ain't nobody got time for that. Now, what I like to do, I call this the angry test. So you just look in your mirror and do this number and you see if there's anything weird happening with the lines. Like if you see here, this brow, this one is like cartoonishly scooped. Do you see that? And this one is not. So to fix that, I'm just gonna add a little bit, just the smallest amount until that little cartoonish scoop is gone. See? Much better. You gotta be careful when you're filling in your brows because you can make yourself look sad, you can make yourself look angry. Caution. What I like to do, if I'm feeling deluxe, is I will go in with Benefit 3D Brow Tones. This is shade number 2. I've talked about this before in the Jessica video. These will grab onto the actual brow hairs and highlight them. So I've got a shaded in brow, but I still want to see hairs. That's where this comes in. So very lightly because this can go wrong real fast. Do you see the little hairs? Just kind of let that dry for a second. If you're super deluxe, you can take a little fan. And then this is the front of the brow. Where it starts, this is the front. I'm going to have the longer edge of the angle pointed down towards me. And I'm gonna just flick up. That's the little hair stroke that I was telling you about. Now, you'll notice this one is much stronger than this one because I have not blended it. It's dry now because we left it alone for a second. Now I'm gonna go in. You could either, at this point, just use a dry spoolie brush, or if you're super extra like me, you could use a clear brow gel. This is Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. It's another little mascara wand with just clear gel on it. And then brush up. Up and kind of out that way. Ta-da! Let's zoom out and talk about it. Okay, so it's a pretty natural, but also nice and sculpted. I like a sharper brow. Sisters, they're definitely related. They're not twins by any stretch, but that's okay. This is the way that I do it. You can make your arch more round, you can make them straight, you can do any shape you want. That's kind of the beauty of filling in your eyebrows. And that's what's even cooler about having ghost brows. I used to only use eyebrow pencil. This stuff is the truth. Give it a try. There's a learning curve, but be patient, give yourself time to get used to it and understand how to work it on your face, and you won't regret it. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, tell me with a thumbs up. If you want to see me use other eyebrow products or do other eyebrow shapes or any of that stuff, just let me know in the comments below. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye! I'm going to show you how to put your eyebrows on so you don't scare the children. Bam! Look at that. Fuck! One of them's angrier than the other, but oh well. Hi. I don't know why I have to get zany to explain things. Weird. Now, did that do anything? I think it did. Whoa, cat hair. Pause. I cannot talk, I'm an idiot. The tail. Fuck. How I apply. I'm pointing a lot. Okay, I think that's fucking enough of that for now.